Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. As usual, we bring you the best possible clips from the roads all over the world. This time, we prepared a very special episode of the most crazy encounters. Without further ado, let's get this episode started. This driver was determined to force his way in front of the biker, but that's not how it works, buddy. Biker didn't allow him the pleasure of cutting in front of him, so the driver decided to follow him all the way through. They stopped somewhere and a heated argument unfolded.
What can I do for you?
Do you want to around?
You're the one that's around, dude.
You were in a red light and then you cut in front of me.
You're in the turn lane and then try to get in front of cars.
There's two lanes merging, you. Two lanes merging. One car, one car, one car,
and I was
one
in front
car.
of you and you speed up to try to get in front.
Next time I won't stop that close if you around.
Good influence in front of your kids, dude.
Yeah. Anytime you see a like this, knock him over his motorcycle. You?
Dude. Let's see, license plate 334 KWG.
In this situation, we have a crazy Darren who tried to run over a group of bikers. He didn't like how they popped wheelies and he resorted to this crazy maneuver.
That close, man. They was close. We were in two lanes. You went around me on the right. And then you don't go. I'll argue with you about it all day long, bro. You gotta go. And you can't do it. I can't hit you because you almost hit me with your You almost hit me. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Come on. Don't do something. I got his plate. Make you do something. Like what you're doing. You're stopping your whole day to argue with us.
They stopped in the middle of the road to argue about who was right and who not. In my opinion, both parties were a bit in the wrong here. The bikers were riding carelessly, but on the other hand, that doesn't give you the right to try and run them over. It's not how it goes.
I do too. I smell alcohol in his breath. There. Oh, I see he's drunk. I can see it. His eyes are bloodshot. You're the one that's going to get a DWI. You just reported a drunk driver?
And I gave him the license plate, so if he jumps off anywhere, he's going to get booked.
No, you don't. Good luck with that, buddy. Come on, he says. He just called you out.
Apparently, the driver was drunk and he didn't end there. At one point, he taunted one of the bikers. He wanted to provoke him into a fight, but he was smarter than that. Instead of falling for his trap, he just recorded him to have some solid material, just in case. In the end, they didn't want to get the police involved in this case, and they simply rode off. In this situation, we have a seemingly usual scenario. A driver tried to switch lanes without looking and the biker rev-bombed, so she could hear and pull back to her own lane. However, it didn't end there. Watch what unfolded.
Stop. You want to have a conversation about how you just almost hit me?
You need to be careful when somebody has their blinker on.
Ma'am, I was already right at your quarter panel whenever you put your...
I looked. You weren't.
Ma'am.
What I tell you is, for your own safety, to be careful and be more aware, because...
You need to be more careful and be more aware. Don't you try and talk to me about it. Hey, you're the one that started to come towards me, okay?
You get hit on the side of the road.
It'll be your fault, and there will be video proof.
Because you didn't pay attention when you were driving.
Ma'am, I have video proof, okay?
What? I'm not saying I didn't do anything
You
wrong.
did, and you're trying to say that it's my fault. No, you're trying to say it's... Hold on, listen. You're trying to say it's my fault. I need to be telling you...
You guys, do you hear me say I'm trying to tell him to be careful?
You need to be careful. You're the one that needs to be careful. You came over towards me. I was in my lane going straight.
If I hit you, it's not going to do anything to me, but it's going to kill you. That's
Yes,
what I'm trying
and
to
you're
do.
going to go to jail for it because there'll be
I'm trying
video
to tell
proof.
you to be careful.
You need to be careful. You're the one that needs to open your
Get
eyes.
hurt. My van will protect you.
It-
To tell you, for your own safety, to be careful of
Okay.
other people.
You
Motorcycle
also need to be
accidents.
careful, okay?
I am
You're...
as careful as I can be.
Ma'am,
That
you're
was
the
a
one that
mistake
came over
done.
towards
Damn
me.
it, you are such a You're going to end up dead on the side of the road because you don't
Because
watch.
some idiot like you ran me over.
You have no control over me, but you
No.
have control over you.
And you
What
also
I'm
have
saying
control
is,
over yourself.
if
You need to be
will
more careful.
Whether I'm careful or not doesn't matter what you're going to die or not. But you need to be careful and watch out for everybody else. So
I rev bombed. I rev bombed so that you would hear me.
I did, and I stopped. I backed off because I didn't see you. But what I'm telling you is that for your safety,
Why are you telling me to be more careful when you're the one that didn't see me?
I didn't say I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but you're trying to criticize my riding. Yes, ma'am. You're telling... You stopped and said that I need to be careful, even though you're the one that almost hit me.
So nobody kills you. That's
Well,
what I'm
more
saying.
people need to be aware.
Well, they do, but you can't control that.
Yeah, and you need to be aware. And also, why are you just gonna follow me to wherever I'm going?
I happen to live right over there.
But you followed me down to a couple of different
I came here
streets.
because I wanted to talk to you.
But you're the one that needs to be more careful, not me.
You get killed. It's your own death.
Can you believe this self-entitled Karen? You could just hear from the whole conversation that she did not care about her own actions and what it could have done to the biker. Right off the bat, she started lecturing him, as if he's the one who tried to swerve into her and not the opposite way around. It's drivers like these that pose danger to everyone else in traffic. These bikers went for a ride through a park, and just as they entered it, they had to deal with the first boss at the gate. It was, of course, an angry old Karen who had something to say right off the bat.
Excuse me, but your dog's supposed to be leashed at all times. The sign says so.
understand that.
It says no.
There's children running
It
around.
says nothing about motorcycles in the car. Have a good day.
This is usually what happens when you want to act smart. Unfortunately for her, the biker knew exactly where he was supposed to ride and where not. This Karen, on the other hand, well, you saw that she didn't have her dog leashed. This is what I call a complete argument victory. This biker was popping a wheelie on the road. However, the driver behind him didn't like it, so he went around him. To be fair, he went over a double solid yellow line, but he just didn't want to do 35. Bit further up the road, this crazy and funny argument unfolded. Watch.
How you feeling? Y'all blocking the road. I had to go around. How you feeling? You said, why did you block the road doing the wheelie? I had to go around. Slow down. You 3 block the road. I'm not trying to do 35. You horn. I'm not gonna blow my horn at you. I literally went around you. How y'all feeling? What's up? It was double yellow. You don't deserve a license. Man, are you the traffic police? No. Exactly.
This cyclist pulled out in front of the biker, nearly causing a lot of trouble for both of them. It was a really careless maneuver, but it didn't end there. A bit further up the road, the cyclist tried to knock the biker off his bike on purpose, and boy oh boy, was he wrong. Check out what unfolded from there on.
Come here inside, you Come here and do it. What's that?
I've got it on film. Do you want to go get it?
Yeah. Mate, I revved at you because you pulled out and you nearly made me swerve on the other side of the road.
Don't think so, mate.
Huh?
Don't think so.
Well, yeah, well, you didn't really stop at the end of the driveway now, did you? I mean, if I had to come off my bike, I mean, look, you can argue with the camera.
I can argue with the camera.
Sorry?
I can argue with the camera when they're on the middle of the road.
Yeah, well, you should have stopped a little bit more and shown a bit more respect for coming to right. Yeah. Well, it's not whatever, mate. I've got every right to have my safety taken into consideration on the road. And when I ride my push bike, I cop for the, you know, the red light runners and all that. And like that doesn't help sometimes, you know. I mean, you can look at me all like that you want, but you know, when you come alongside me and you try and push me off my bike, that really doesn't really help much either, does it?
You're joking, mate.
Well, I'm not joking.
Right.
The only one joking around here is you. Huh?
What are you going to do?
I'm not going to do anything, but I thought I'd come back and explain why I revved at you. Huh? I thought I'd come explain why I revved at you, and that's why. And you're just saying it's a joke and it's whatever. Sorry?
You're holding the traffic up there, mate.
Well, I'm sorry if it's inconveniencing you, mate.
Oh, mate.
Oh, great. We all got the fucking heroes here. Well, I've explained myself, and you know, in the future I'd appreciate if you didn't push me off my bike, you know? Well, whatever. What's your problem?
The driver in this clip had some issues with the biker's riding. Even though the biker didn't put him in danger, he still was mad. Before pulling to the nearest gas station, the driver shouted something at the biker and it all started from there on. The biker turned around and a crazy argument unfolded at the gas station. Watch.
How long you been riding a motorcycle?
Long enough.
Is that the way you ride a motorcycle?
Yeah, it is. It's
Get
the way
right
I
up
ride a motorcycle. It's the way
right
I
up on
fucking.
You were going over the speed limit.
So, was I causing you any problems? Was I putting your life in danger?
You think I ride a motorcycle?
I don't care if you ride a motorcycle. You get the out of here. You're the one that called me over here, you piece of. What?
The driver was upset with the biker for riding over the speed limit. That's not the reason to start an argument with someone. You're not the police. This biker got pulled over by a cool cop. The reason for being pulled over was his license plate. It fell off somewhere during the ride. But luckily for the biker, the cop was cool and understanding. The cop checked if the bike was registered and if everything was okay. And after a while of chatting, he let the biker go. Check it out.
It was a temporary one because I bought it in November, and since today was nice, I thought I'd take it out. But yeah.
Is your address on your street?
No, it's not actually. My address on my insurance card is though.
How come you don't got a motorcycle endorsement?
I'm getting it actually this year. Me and my girlfriend are going probably next month, huh?
What's your address?
Yeah.
And this is the...
That's the VIN, yeah. You can see it on the other side here.
Alright, just stay right back, okay?
Alright.
What's the story on the plate?
So they gave me a temporary plate when I bought it at the dealership in Peoria. And I had it on there, and since it was paper, it just kind of flew off. And
Where'd you buy it again?
I bought it back in November, like late November when it was already cold, so I didn't get much of a chance to ride it till recently. I went to go get it registered and their card reader was down, and I have to pay tax on it since I bought it in Illinois, and it was like $900. So I have an appointment scheduled to go get it registered, like fully, get the plate, get it on there, and then get my motorcycle endorsement as well.
In the end, the cop turned a blind eye, but he warned the biker that it would be for the best if he could get someone to ride his bike instead of him. As he said, he didn't want to cite him, but if someone else pulled him over, they easily would.
Valid.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, then, like, I'm gonna leave, so I'm not gonna sit here with you. But if you leave without it and you get stopped, someone else could probably cite you for it. Okay?
Oh, they definitely will. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'll call. I'm sure I can find somebody.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate you. Good to see you. Holy cow. So I'm gonna sit here. Alright, we're gonna sit here for a second. Pretend like we're going to call somebody to pick up my my motorcycle. And then we're gonna dip out. Registered for summer? Not yet.
And with this clip, we reach the end of yet another episode on my channel. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this one as well. Until the next episode, stay safe and ride safe.